wait. So, what are your parents saying and doing when I mean, sorry, you're making all the decisions? I'm thinking, is mom and dad not like, hey, okay, what's going on with the contract? What's
Yeah, they were so very supportive of us, especially like Brandy's father. He's a musician from a group
Right.
called Rick, Ran, and Dan. Like he's her auntie is Sherelle, so she has
wow,
her family. She has a very like her grandfather is one of the Miracles, Bobby Rogers from Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
wow,
Okay,
wow, wow.
so I'm sorry, Brandy, you telling? I'm just telling all
No,
your business.
no, I am loving it because listen, this is a treat.
Kiara,
This is a treat.
I need
Shamari,
I need a charger for my phone.
Shamari
I
does
mean, it's
not
about to
like
die.
to do interviews. Let me tell you, this is the secret about Shamari DeVoe, y'all. She really does not like to do this. So me
No.
sitting here watching, I'm like, oh,
Oh wow, are you serious? Because she's just
I just,
yes,
I
she's
mean, I've always been an
enjoying it.
introvert. Listen, this is the truth. Like, this is how you know. You never know.
Yes.
Like, you never know what's going on in somebody's mental. Like, I'm an introvert. Like, that's what I am in my heart, in
Yes.
my soul. Every single test that I take to this day, introvert, introvert, introvert. I can't get out of introvert. So I just
Yeah.
never liked doing interviews back in the day. But you know what? When you do things that you don't like to do or that you fear doing, like public speaking and all of those things, you get better and it starts to become
Yeah.
easier for you. And that's
It
exactly what
pushes
happened. I
you.
just kept doing it and it became easier for me.
okay,
That's
Yes.
it.
okay.
And I am enjoying it, guys. Let me tell you, this is great. So,
Oh
Wow.
like
my
she
God.
said, I grew up with a musical family. Coming from Detroit, my dad was in a group. My aunt sang or sings. She's still doing her thing. And my grandfather, my mother's father, comes from the Motown group, The Miracles. So it's, a part of my DNA to love music. I made the decision that I wanted to do it professionally when I was 12. And that's when I met Shamari. Like she said, in the talent show world, Atlanta was a big talent show scene back in the 90s. Everybody was getting deals that way. And that was the goal, to get a record deal. And yeah, we started out together with the group. I joined her group, Intrigue, and then that didn't necessarily pan out. But then when she got the call from Natina about working with Left Eye and her brother, Shamari called me, and then Blaque was formed, and here we are, all those years later.
Yes.
And my family has always, we've been in the music industry. It's just kind of like my turn. I always kind of felt like that. Like it's kind of joining the
Yes.
family band. So
Wow.
yeah.
When you guys were doing in a band and stuff, I mean, who were the groups that were out that you looked up to and thought we could be like these ones? Who, apart from TLC, but I mean, who?
Right. Well, definitely TLC was a major influence, not just because, Lisa was our founder or like she was everything to us, our sister, our mentor, all of that. But I think we all loved them individually even before we started working with her. Like TLC
Yes.
was just that group. You wanted to either you fell in love with all three of them or you had a favorite one in the group that you
Mm,
identified with, or so. But at that time it was all about the female groups. You had Escape, who is
mm.
still doing their thing. You had SWV, who's still doing their thing. You had In Vogue,
Woo.
like Shamari's group was modeled after In Vogue. You had I think her
I
phone
think she
might
was
have died.
charging. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
she'll be right back. But yeah, all of those groups, even the Supremes, like I come from the Motown era. I'm a huge Diana Ross and the Supremes fan. So, definitely looked up to them for sure.
And but then at 12, then when you tell your mom, what made you sing at the mall?
So Brandy Norwood
Yeah,
had a record, her first single, I Wanna Be Down, right?
yeah,
Who I absolutely loved, who actually Shamari absolutely loves. Like we're
yeah.
both super huge fans of Brandy Norwood. And I just love that song so much. So I was singing at all the talent shows that I would go to. Like I loved it. And it just happened to be her name was Brandy too. So it just worked out.
Oh, people didn't think you were just trying to be a
I would say
celebrity
my
look.
little spiel, like, I love her song. I would, set it up before I sang it, and just let people know I'm a huge fan, and that's why I chose to sing this song, and I would sing.
Was it always in the plan to actually get into become a recording artist? I mean, I know you've got the family,
Oh
but
yeah, I had no other dreams other than becoming a singer. Her computer died. I'm jumping back on. Okay. She said her computer died. Kiara's trying to press this in 1 second because I think they're trying to jump back in. And
okay.
I don't know how to.
Oh, no,
I
I
think she
think,
hung up.
yeah, I think what
Okay.
yeah, and
She'll be back. Her assistant was trying to call
okay,
me, but let me just text her.
okay,
Once.
okay, okay, yeah. Once she, okay, here
Okay.
she is.
She's back? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's see.
Yeah,
I don't see her yet.
yeah. No, she hasn't. Yeah, she's joined. Then.
I am so sorry, guys. Oh
Okay, there you
my
go.
God. Let me tell you, my computer died, guys. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
It's fine.
all
It's fine.
good.
But
It's
I'm back. Can you hear me? Things are still
Yes,
looking up.
yeah,
everything's the same.
yeah.
You're good to
Everything's
go.
the same. Okay, great. I just had to move into a closer to the outlet
To the outlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
here. Okay, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Things are
No,
great. Sorry
Brandy
about
was
that.
saying how you both were big fans of Brandy Norwood, and so we attracted to the song she was singing. Think, oh, that's my song, and
Yeah, I was telling him
I
why I always
absolutely
wanted to sing.
love Brandy. She's like one of
Yeah,
my favorite singers of all time, let me tell you. She is
yes.
amazing. Like, she doesn't even understand how much I love her.
Yeah.
One time I went up to her and said, "Hi, remember me?" Ron said, my husband said, "Don't ever go up to anybody and say, 'Remember me.'" I said, "But why? You just don't do that, man. You just don't do that."
Let me tell you, Shamari loves her. I remember I have a story. Shamari and I were in the bathroom in Vegas at I think it was the first BET Awards. And Brandy comes in the bathroom. You remember that? She came in the bathroom and she
What?
started talking to us. Yeah, she started talking to us.
Oh, yes.
And we were looking at her like, you know who we are. You remember? She just was
Yes.
like,
Oh my
it
God,
was
I
like,
remember that. I was like, wait a minute, Brandy knows me? Like, you know, like
and she was like,
seriously.
we were like, oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's why when I saw her later, I went up to her and said, "Remember me?" You know,
Oh,
because
Yes.
she knew.
oh
She was like,
Yes.
my
I've been
God.
singing all her songs and doing all her little runs and everything since I was like 15. I just love her. She's like one of my favorites. Like, her voice is just amazing.
Yeah, she had a really remarkable debut album, and it was
Mhm.
age appropriate, which was very rare
Yeah.
for producers to be able to find the right songs and stories for somebody that young to sing and really have that breakthrough where even older people are like, oh, this is a nice album and stuff. I don't, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that was
Yeah. They
really
got
a
it
great,
right.
yeah, they definitely
They
did.
sure did.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between
us for even loving us, on which I didn't miss you.
With what was it like growing up?
business, and she's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No. Okay.
They don't understand what Jonas boys and men all
Play it.
And all these guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.